You don't feel good, do you?
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
You didn't like that, did you?
I mean,
felt bad.
I did like it. It felt good. It felt good. Confirming into super off of one
Oh,
button
that has to be satisfying. Feels good.
feels really good. With punishing with a 6-frame button that I don't need charge to convert off of, and it carries them like half screen.
Yeah.
And I get Oki.
Yeah.
That feels good.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have a feeling a lot of your questions are going to be about the Cami pick.
No, not all the questions are going to be about the Cami pick. No.
No.
Not all of them. There's going to be a few.
Okay. But yeah, I'm happy I won. I didn't think I'd win, so
Really?
it was. Yeah, I mean, Cami still do. I think if Doug stayed in the tournament, I would have lost to
Yeah.
Doug, because I'm just not good at that matchup.
That was going to be one of my questions. Did you plan to play Cami all the way through, or were you going to switch to Akali if things look bleak?
Nah, I just like, I'm trying to not care about losing if it's for the sake of my development. So like, I think I would have won this week. I think the only matchup I would have switched to Nikali if I was going to do that was against Birdie, because I think Nikali matches up way better.
Yeah.
And I think I had a pretty good chance of winning that. But I'm just going to ride it out no matter what, because you don't learn much from winning normally. And like when I lose, I like think about it all week. So I think it would have been good for me to just like, struggle. Even like if I were to struggle, I think I should force myself to continue struggling.
Yeah.
And just do my best and try to figure it out.
After the set we had brought, and I want to do this before I forget. After the set we had brought up, you said something about a certain combo. Like once you get that done, you can hit confirm anything. You were saying about that.
No,
Yeah.
just so when I was playing Nikali, I was working on a Stand Fierce, his like palm strike.
Yeah.
So I was working on confirming that into super, just like raw, and like looking if I hit the button and I double pump the super, can I see the hit visually and confirm and combo? And I started to learn how to do that, and I can do it fairly consistently with Nikali. Sometimes I miss it and it feels really bad when you miss. But I started adding this tool to my toolbox, and I'm like, okay, this will help me. It ended up winning me a game at NCR too when I went, so I was like super happy about that, and I really I saw my training pay off. And then when I started playing Cami, confirming that crouching fierce punch where she lunges all the way, confirming that into super is like the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's insane. Probably because the Nikali one's harder. So like I think if you as a player are trying to learn to confirm off of one button, start with Cami's crouch fierce into super, because it only cancels into super, and then move to Nikali stand fierce into super, and then move to Akuma's low medium kick into medium tatsu.
Okay.
Because those moves, specifically those moves, have a late cancel window, which means you don't have to cancel them right away. You can wait and see, and then do the cancel. Ed might even have some moves like that. I don't know. Maybe his crouch fierce.
Not particularly.
Okay.
It's not like you can.
I think his low medium kick, you can train yourself to do it.
Maybe.
But maybe when you're like go into training mode this week and just see how late can you actually cancel it.
Yeah.
And like, can you train yourself to react? Because I thought, Lil Evil, he's an Ed player from New York.
Yes, I do know.
Yeah. I was running sets with him like 2 months ago. And I was pretty sure he was just raw confirming low medium kick into uppercut.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like that feels bad for me. So Ed players like yourself, maybe that might be a good tool. But that was just the main point I was trying to get across. Like learning, actively training, like always trying to add skills to your toolbox and to make you a more dynamic player. And also that specifically, I think the game might eventually move in that direction where like, that's why Punk was so good last year, is because he could hit confirm his low forward.
Yeah.
And he'd do it all the time. Like if you got hit with low forward, you're getting hit with the palm strike into knockdown. Then all of a sudden, one of your best pokes also becomes the engine for your offense. And if you can get yourself to that state, like man, you're gonna be hard to beat. No matter who you are, no matter what character you play. If you can confirm one button into knockdown.
I feel like you remind me of something that I just realized this myself after all the Ed nerfs. I decided to look into some other characters. I actually started picking up Abigail. Not comfortable enough to take him in a tournament yet. Move off your regular character sometimes. Right?
Feels good, right?
Yeah.
And it's really just like, it opens your eyes to a different way of playing the game.
Yeah, I was, so after the 3.5 nerfs, I started to play Ed online to get used to it, and it felt terrible. So I, did the character shopping, figured out Abigail was a character who I, could play. Eventually didn't really like it that much, kind of iffy, went back to Ed, and I went on like a huge winning streak. It feels
really?
weird to like, you take a break and you learn a different character.
Yeah.
And you know, just give it enough time, you come back and you realize all these things you never realized about your own character.
Yeah. Well, there's a term. So swimmers, they do something called tapering, which is where before a big swim meet, they'll just like stop training for a period of time, and it kind of gives your body the time to fully recover. And then when you get into the event, you're like all
You're
recovered.
ready.
You're very
Yeah.
strong. You're much stronger than you were before, and
I
you
know,
then post better times.
There's a lot of marathon runners who do that. I know.
Yeah. Like lots of endurance athletes.
Yeah, my uncle was just in the Boston Marathon. He got through that, and he takes, I think it's about a week as well to just no serious running.
Yep.
You know, light walking. Don't do too much on your legs. You know, no long. You know, no hiking, anything like that.
Yep. And
Yeah.
all those micro tears that you've been building in your muscles, they all fully heal, and then you're so strong.
Yeah.
So I think switching a character is kind of the same thing. You know, like when I go back to play Nikali, I'm sure it's going to be sharper.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be like, I'll know the Cammy matchup a lot better. And really, that's another thing people I think overlook is once you pick up a new character, you start to understand the mindset of someone who plays that character. And it makes it a lot easier to fight that character whenever you go back to your main, or just when you fight against a character in general. Doesn't matter what character you pick.
Congratulations on the win. I don't know how to follow that up.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing I would say, I'm not even sure if people are watching right now, but just like,
I'm sure there's a few people who watch the VOD.
so when you're, like, I don't know. I feel like so many people are, Steve, what good is not caring about losing when the players can't? Nice fade. But just the main idea of like when you play, like always play with a purpose. Even once you start getting comfortable with the game and you feel like you're getting to a point where you're good. I've seen so many players like get to a good point, and then they think that just playing the game is enough to keep getting better. But
I've been in that for a while.
yeah. But I think if you reach that area as a player and you start kind of retooling your package, talk about how it feels that a whole scene can force you to play your real character. Yikes, fade. What was I saying though? Oh, yeah, just
you
like,
mentioned.
yeah, just so like if you play with purpose and you like actively try to get to that next level, you're going to see development.
Yeah.
And I think it's really, really bad when players hit some level they're satisfied with and then just ride at that level. Because that's a guaranteed way to start getting frustrated and not really grow. So I think that's just like the big takeaway if you want to get better at the game. Maybe it's a new character. Maybe it's training a new skill that you can apply to your main character. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's taking time just when you're chilling to like really think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And always think about what your options are. That's the hard-hitting answers. No matter what happened today, I was going to play Cammy.
Yeah.
So I got lucky and I got the win. All right. Anvil, thanks so much.
Of course.
Always a pleasure to see you. Duel, thanks for hosting the stream. And what? Oh yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah. I got a lot of people from all different